Okay, I'm here to tell you that luxury living isn't about big budgets or fancy labels. It's actually about the little secrets that designers use to create homes that feel elevated and personal and inspiring. And today I'm sharing my very best insider tips that will help you bring a touch of designer luxury into your own home. I'm Ashley, and if you're new here, I'm a designer that believes that our homes should be the most beautiful, inspiring, and nurturing spaces in our lives. These simple but powerful secrets that I'm sharing with you today are ways that you can make your home feel more luxurious and deeply personal without needing a total gut remodel or renovation or spending a ton of money. I want you to think about, first and foremost, being intentional with your spaces. So let's talk about what that means. To me, it means figuring out exactly how you want to feel in your home or in each individual room in your space, and taking that feeling and translating it into how you decorate. So that could be joyful in your family room. Maybe you want to spend time there with the people that you love most and care about most, and you want to be able to welcome your friends and family into that space. So joyful is top of the list for you. Or maybe it's your own personal creative space and you really want to feel just totally inspired in that room. So inspiration and creativity are at the top of your feeling list. Or maybe it's your sanctuary space. It's your primary bathroom or it's your bedroom, and you really want to feel calm and restful in that room. Getting intentional about how we want to feel in our homes is the most important first step in decorating a luxurious space, because when we align how we want to feel and how our home looks, we have a luxurious home no matter what. So take the time to get really intentional about your home. Understand what you need out of your space. Yes, I love to look at inspiration. We all do. We love to look at Pinterest and Instagram and the design magazines and see all these beautiful homes. But when it really comes down to it, luxury living is about how our space serves us and how it makes us feel. And if you keep that top of mind as you're decorating, your house is going to be the very best version of itself. Now, second on my list for luxury living, and I think it's something that a lot of us have a tendency to skip over when we're thinking about decorating and designing our spaces, and that is wellness and self-care at home. Home is where our wellness practices need to start, because it's the space that we control the most. So if we are very intentional about making sure that we're nurturing our body, that we're nurturing our mind and our spirit in our home, then that is just gonna pour over to other areas of our life and fill our cup up as we go out into the world. So I want you to think about the spaces in your home that you can promote wellness and self-care. Obviously, that comes, top of mind is kitchen. I mean, we all need to eat healthy. If we make sure that we're really intentional about the kitchen space and the items that we put in our kitchen, that's going to help us along the way. Maybe you like to work out at home and you have a space set up for that. I personally have been on a wellness journey this year, and one of the things that I've done for myself in my home is really think about taking care of my overall wellness, mental and physical, and my skin. I'm getting older and my skin's really important to me. I don't have like super great genetics when it comes to skin. I mean, no offense to my mom and grandmother, but we just don't have great skin. So I have to be really, really mindful about that. And the space that I am doing that in is my primary bathroom. And I've got a little secret for you that I've been doing for the last few months that have made a big difference on my skin. So I want to take you in there and show you that. Come on. So we've made it into what I would like to call one of the most luxurious spots in my home, and that's my primary bathroom. And this is a space where I can really prioritize my wellness, my well-being, and kind of pampering myself. And I think that that is the ultimate form of luxury. So one of the things that I've been doing is really taking an assessment of my skin. I've been outside all summer long gardening, and I needed to think about how I could maybe reverse some of the sun damage. Although I wear sunscreen religiously, it just happens. So one of the things that I've been doing is a few times a week wearing the Omnilux contour face mask. So this is a red light therapy mask, and it is a game changer. It's a non-invasive approach to like rejuvenating your skin and amplifying collagen production and just really enhancing the overall like glow and texture of your skin. It's made a really big difference on my skin. I'm going to show you how. You just turn that on, see all of the red lights. I like to put this on in the morning when I'm making my coffee, or in the evening as I'm winding down at the end of the day. I only have to wear it for 10 minutes, like 3 or 4 times a week. And like I said, I've been doing it for several months. It's made a really big difference on my skin. And it just makes me also feel like I'm doing something for myself, and I'm pampering myself a little bit while simultaneously kind of making my skin look better and making me feel better, which is really important. And that's what luxurious living is really all about. So if you're interested in the Omnilux Contour Face, I've got the link below. You should totally check it out. It's a really great product to use inside your home to make yourself look and feel 1,000 times better. Okay, so I think that you could see by taking you into my kind of sanctuary space that our homes are the perfect place to nurture wellness and self-care. And I think carving out little moments to relax and wind down and pamper ourselves at home is something that is essential to living well and luxurious in our own homes. So I want you to think about that as you're getting prepared for the season ahead, because we are going to all be busy. We're coming up on a really busy season in the year. I know for my family and probably yours as well. So take some time before the hectic starts and think about how you can pamper yourself in your space and just make a place for wellness and mindfulness at home. Okay, now I want to talk to you about something that I feel like gets overlooked all the time when people are decorating their homes themselves. And it's something that 100% amps up the luxury factor in a space, and that is beautiful lighting. Now, this could be natural lighting pouring in from your windows and doors. This could be some really great lighting that you incorporate in your home. Maybe it's chandeliers or sconces or art lights or little lamps tucked into the corner of a bookshelf, whatever it is. Lighting helps shift a mood in a space, and it creates depth and ambiance like nothing else. So if you have one thing that you're going to do to change the way that your home feels, I would say really go deep in lighting. Think about how you want a room to feel when you walk into it in the evening, and what important focal points you want to highlight through your lighting. A great way to do that is, of course, like you could use a spotlight from the ceiling. If you have a can, you can get a directional can. You could do that with art lighting. You could do that with a really beautiful floor lamp that kind of casts a glow up into a corner. A well-lit room instantly feels more high-end and welcoming. So think about lamps. Maybe you add some dimmers, picture lights, candles. That's super, super easy. All of those things will add so much depth and character and ambiance into your spaces, and in turn, make your rooms feel more luxurious, hands down. Okay, next on my list, and this is a non-negotiable for me when it comes to luxury living, and that is incorporating fresh flowers and cut branches and houseplants into my home. I want them in every room. I feel like they just boost your mood when you see organic texture living items in your space. And small little touches make a really big difference. You could literally do a bud vase with a single rose. You could do some potted herbs in your kitchen. They're going to instantly boost your mood, and they're going to bring some life and vitality to your space. This is simple, it's affordable, and it's a really easy way to add a simple little daily luxury to your spaces. Now, I want to know in the comments, do you prefer fresh flowers or cut branches or potted plants in your home? I personally want all of them, but I'm interested to see what our community likes best. So let me know in the comments. Okay, next, if I've said this once, I've said it 1,000 times, personalized decorative accessories and artwork and furniture if you have it, if you have an heirloom from a family member. Oh my goodness, this is where the soul of your house comes from, y'all. I want you to highlight the things that you love inside of your space. Your home is for you and your loved ones. It's not for your neighbors or people on the internet. It's for you. So surround yourself with things that you love. Even if it's not what you're seeing in the design magazines, that doesn't matter. Your house is for you and it needs to light you up. So your spaces should reflect what you love, where you've been, maybe the trips that you've been on, the people that you surround yourself with, the items that you've picked up along the way. Maybe you love to antique and you've got some really great antique finds. Maybe it's a piece from your childhood. All of those things that speak to you matter, and that's what you need to decorate your house with. I would say maybe don't go out and buy a bunch of new things. If you have some really great things, switch them around, kind of restyle them, see them in a new light. A truly luxurious home feels personal. It tells your story through the accessories and the art and all of the pieces that you love. This is where design moves beyond pretty and becomes meaningful, and that is the most luxurious thing of all. Now, I know that maybe some of the things I shared today were not what you expected. Maybe you expected me to talk about really beautiful marble countertops in your kitchen or fancy cabinetry or really expensive lighting, but that's not really those items are luxurious, obviously, but really luxury is about living in a home that serves your needs, that reflects who you are, and that you absolutely love coming home to. So that's luxurious living in my personal opinion, and it really just is. Now, I want you to let me know in the comments which one of the things that I shared with you today speaks to you most. I love hearing how you bring beauty into your own homes, and I want to know what you're doing to make your space luxurious for you. Now, if you are a little unsure about your design style and you're just kind of getting started on your decorating journey, I've created a free design style quiz that will help you figure out kind of what style you're leaning towards and really help you when you're decorating your spaces. You can take the quiz at the link below and just kind of get started on decorating a home that truly reflects who you are and how you want to live. Now, if you want even more styling tips on how to take all of these personalized pieces and create really beautiful vignettes with them, I want you to meet me in this next video. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. I'll see you there.